Good morning, everyone. We're having crazy weather, so in case of the sniffles, so you have to excuse me. It's cold, it's warm, it's cold, it's warm. It can't make up its mind. I hope everyone is having a great day today, and we'll have a great weekend coming up. It's going to be fun. Well, first, we're gonna have cold weather, right? So it'd be great, but it'd be cold. I'm so like, oh, it's gonna be cold. I'm sick of the cold. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Dar. Oh my gosh, I don't like all this cold. Are you over as much as I am, Dar? Oh man, so over the cold. Good morning, Linda. How are you? You working, lurking?
Hey, Connie.
Hi. Good morning. It's the crack of dawn.
Yes, I forgot to plug in my earbuds into my computer so you don't have that back noise.
I'll tell you what. Hi, Pamela. Good morning. Hey, Lisa J. Right? I got up. It was like our bedroom's really warm, but I come out here. I'm like, ugh. Yeah, I have a sweatshirt and my fuzzy sweater on today, so I couldn't get warm. I came out of the just like, I just can't get warm. So yeah, I have like 3 layers on: t-shirt, sweatshirt, and a sweater. I'm just like, your body can't adapt to this continuous change. So I am all bundled up and got the sniffles because of the stupid weather.
Morning, everybody.
Morning, Eileen.
It's too early.
It is too early. Thank you for being here super early. I agree. It's too early. Oh, hi, Marty. How are you? At least everyone saw the thing out there. Hopefully, got that out early. And poor Helen, I meant to message her, and she saw it and put it on Facebook for everybody to see. So Maddie's on at 12:30. It's like a handmade seller sale. I think it's just other people that's selling our channel. So I knew everybody would go over there. So I thought I would come on early and stream so we could do some stuff. We're going to do the girl last. We're going to wait for Kathy to be here. She exercises with her husband on Friday morning, so I know she'll be late. So we'll talk about my projects I'm working on, and we'll do a flashcard, and then hopefully she'll be here. We'll start working on her. That's the plan. Hi, Terry. Good morning.
Hi, everybody that just came in. Go get your coffee. You'll need it.
Get your coffee, your Diet Dr. Pepper, whatever it is. Good morning, Joy.
This early with Colleen, we made it a bottle of scotch.
It is way too early for me. I dragged myself out of bed this morning. Oh man, this is terrible. Hashtag not a morning person. I'm a morning person in the other sense, but not in this sense. Or if I'm up this early, I'm staring at the computer screen and I'm not really not really awake, and I'm vegging. So I have to be up and awake and dressed. So this is challenging. But we got our stream in. We got to spend time together, and that's what's important.
Yeah, it's a good way to start the weekend.
That's right. And everybody can then go to Maddie's later, and and I won't have my numbers drop. So Right? Marty is passing donuts and coffee. Even better.
Oh, I hope they're French crawlers.
I've
Is that your favorite, Eileen?
never
That's
heard of
the
it.
only one I'll eat. I can't stand donuts with that yucky fruit inside. Yuck.
Oh, me either. So
What about an old-fashioned donut, Eileen?
Well, okay, but I want the French crawler.
French cone.
is that the one with the cream in the middle?
They're not as bad, but how anybody can bite into a donut and have that all that sweet yuck come out is beyond me.
The jelly donuts. Those are
Yeah.
That's what Tommy eats. Those are nasty. Ugh. Oh, I don't like jelly donuts either. And the funny part is that the grocery store, those are always the first ones to get bought. Like I
Well,
can't
you got
get
a lot of nuts that eat them.
right. Disgusting. I can't. Those are like I can't always get them for them because a lot of times those are always gone. So those, for some reason, are a fan favorite in this area. Not for me, though. Ugh. Good morning, Stephanie G. Eileen can have whatever she wants since she doesn't want donuts.
I like a bagel with cream cheese, please.
There you go.
Oh, that's good too. I like that too. I like blueberry bagels. I don't like plain ones.
I like the garlic ones.
I like the everything bagels with all those little seeds and stuff.
Garlic for breakfast?
Oh yeah, get you going.
That and the scotch. She's all set.
I can't imagine having garlic for breakfast. Oh, you know, when I was younger, I used to do that. I don't think I could do that anymore. I don't know if
Hey, I had a bagel for lunch yesterday.
I could do that for lunch. I could do garlic for lunch. I don't think I could do garlic for breakfast.
Morning, Kimberly.
Kimberly is a crack of dawn morning person. She's been up for probably 4 hours by now. Plain glazed donut. Yeah, exactly. Those are good. Because I know Kimberly gets up super early too. So of course she goes to bed super early. It all works out. Thanks everybody for being here in a different time.
Hey,
So-
Colleen, I have a question. When are you going to get your new book delivered?
I didn't. It was shipped yesterday. Was there a tracking number?
What is the new book?
Oh, we got a new book that looks wonderful. Now, mine should be here next week.
Okay, let me see if there's a tracking number.
Where'd you find it? How'd you see it?
From Colleen. She's a brat.
She was not happy with me.
So they say there's 360 onion skin papers in there.
Let's see. No, that's not it. Let me look real quick. See if I can find
So it's a book of onion skin?
Yeah,
yes, it's beautiful.
360 pages.
Of plain onion skin.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm searching for the. See if I can. Maybe it has a tracking number. I didn't look.
You have the link? You want me to see if I can go find it?
Nah, I'm just trying to see if I have a tracking number on mine.
No, a link.
That's up to you.
A link so people can look at the book, Colleen. Wake up.
No, I said if you want to, go ahead. I'm searching. I can't do two things at once. I'm looking for the email. Don't make me do two things at once this early. Uh, see, I don't know when it's gonna. I can't find the. I can't find an email with it. I guess it's too early. I don't know when it's gonna get here. Because it's too early. I see Maddie's, but I don't see. I can't find it. I did see that shipped. I know I'm like breezing right by the thing, and I'm just not seeing it. It's probably right in front of my face. You ever go to the refrigerator? My husband would go to the refrigerator and I'm like, it's right there, right there, right there.
Okay, there's the link to where you can look and buy if you want it.
That's not what I
The
need.
Traveler's Onion Skin Journal.
Oh, I found it. I think I finally found it.
Sorry, I asked.
Okay, it's on its way. Let's see. Here's the tracking number. It'll be here Monday.
Is that the 28th?
Yeah.
That's what mine says.
So what are you guys going to do with a book of onion skin?
Pet it.
We're gonna pet it and love
Oh, pet it.
it.
I bought it because it has a green cover.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that, Marty, where you can't sleep. That's the worst. Oh, I hate not being able to sleep. It just ruins your day. Now you shared that, we'll see onion skin journals being sold.
Kimberly says, smell it.
There'll be onion skin journals being sold somewhere. Let's see. The one thing I got is some library cards and some
Where'd
library
you get them?
pockets. I got these on Amazon. Nothing special. So I decided, this was enabled by Eileen. At least the envelopes were. They're pretty neat. They're adhesive backed, so you can stick it on your project. You don't have to glue it. It has like an adhesive back to it. So our nails are stained from still. This is still from doing the citrusol. I still have stained nails and citrusol. So saying, I'm wearing gloves next time. Gloves it is.
Hi,
So
Gail.
I decorated several.
Wow, you did a lot. I did one.
So this I used some a big washi sticker that I got from Maddie a while back, and I was organizing my stuff and I found them. And I didn't do anything with the card yet. I just decorated this. And then this one, I just put some of Dina Wakley's like rose gold paint, and then I stamped the book stamp. It didn't stamp as well as what I'd hoped because I think because the paint is shiny. So the iridescent, maybe it resisted it a little bit. I did finish this one. This one I did with like a nature theme with the mushrooms.
I like that one.
I do too. I think this one turned out cute. And then on the card, I put some sprays on it and some stamping. And then I used like a piece of little washi tape for like a pull tab. And I stamped this on a piece of Louise's paper since we were watching that yesterday at Patty's. So I stamped on that and then added a piece of paper behind there and then just a little sticker. But
I like those mushroom stickers. Where'd you get them?
those were from Amazon too. It was part of a pack of a lot of stickers. Like I'll try to find a link and put it on Twitter later.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a little bit good. I bought it. It was like a pack of assorted stickers. And after I did this, then I was like, well, now I need to do mushroom on a cover. This was from a book I got a long time ago. I was enabled by Packard Die, and I bought this book. I love it. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh, thanks. The book stamp. I got the book stamp on clearance at Hobby Lobby. That was one of the clearance stamps I got there. This is a book I was enabled by a long time ago by Packard Die called Mushrooms and Other Fungi of North America by Jeffrey Gibby. And it's from... Because someone a long time ago asked her what were her favorite magazines and books that she used to find images, and she did a stream, a live or YouTube video about it. This is from 1993, and this was one of her favorite books. So, hopefully it's not a bug. Who knows? No, it's not. It's just a piece of paper. There is. It's just a. It looks. Why does my camera look so dark? It's so weird. When I put this like in front of it, got really there. That's better. So yeah, it's a big. That's where I cut that one out. It's got loads and loads and loads and loads of information about mushrooms. Now it's front and back. So if you glue it down, excuse me. There's a lady walking a beautiful white dog. They are not happy. Anyway, it's front and back. So if you glue it down, the downside is you lose whatever the image is on the back. So
I have a question. If you glued that on the onion skin, excuse me, could you see the image from the other side?
oh, that's a good point. You would be able to see the image from the other side. That's smart, Eileen. That would be a great use for the onion skin book. You could see it. You wouldn't have to like lose the image. So like I did there. On the back was a yellow mushroom. And hold on, I can see this tip is not glued down. I was working on these late last night watching Patty and Louise and Maggie stream or do their sale. This was fun. This one, I really like. I will say that if you want to use like a lot of wet media on these, they did buckle. So I would say you might want to put some clear gesso down on these because it did also like really suck the ink in.
I used the distressed ink from the ink pad, and it was fine.
Okay, so distressing, but this is watercolor I had in the background. Right. And so talking about sheep. How you doing, Carol? Does anyone else come in? Dimus and Gail. Okay, he has it. So anywho, so if you're going to use any wet media, you might want to put some gesso down because it does like soak into the card, but it also warps it a little bit. So if you don't want a card that's warped, do not get it wet. Like use inks like Eileen suggested. So if you're gonna, if that's gonna bother you, don't do it. Now these, I haven't done anything with the cards. I really enjoyed, my favorite part, honestly, is just decorating the cover. Make sure it sticks down.
I have a question. Have you tried to punch through that to put them in the catalog decks? I wonder
I
how
did not do
easy
that
it,
part.
how easy it is to punch through all that.
I would say if you're going to punch through it, you're going to have to pull your card out, punch it.
Well, I meant just the envelope.
Oh, no, I haven't tried it. I don't know if that's what I'm going to put if I'm going to put it in there or not. I haven't decided. This was fun to experiment with. I purchased this from Maddie. It's called it's TCW light and fluffy modeling paste, and I was really sold on this once I used it. I wasn't sure if it was, I have a lot of different pastes, light paste, molding paste, heavy molding, it goes on and on. But I was like, well, I don't have this one. Well, I will say it dried really, really fast. So one of the things I loved about this was instant gratification because it dried in a matter of minutes. I didn't have to heat gun it or anything because it means you're better off not to with paste, and it dried within minutes. And then I went over it with watercolors.
Oh, that looks nice.
And it did this. I will say that this envelope holds up to more than the card, okay? Because the card is made of something different. This is like a envelope material. It's durable. Like I went with watercolor and paste, and it didn't even like begin to harm it at all. So this envelope holds up to a lot, whatever that's made of.
It's almost like file folder weight.
But it's not as porous as a file folder.
Right.
That's the thing too. And then I just sprayed this with some of the Marabou sprays, and then just put a quote, one of Tim's butterflies in here. And again, the cool thing is you can also just unpeel the back and stick it onto your project. Or like Eileen wants to tip it in the thing. I don't know if I'm going to yet, but I really like the light and fluffy. But Lisa, did you get it too? I've never used this or had this before, and I loved it. I was not sure if I needed another paste or not, but I was intrigued, and it is truly like fluffy. It is like Crisco, but not heavy. Crisco would be heavy. I try to decide like maybe like Crisco, but lightweight, like the consistency, and it dries fast. So I love the fact that this dried super fast. That's that is a big seller for me because paste takes forever to dry, molding paste especially, and this dries super quick. So I got that from Maddie. I really like that. And then this, I had fun playing with, and I used Dina Wakely's turquoise paint and stamped it with Hero Arts stamp I got from Maddie. And let me get that out here. It's this one. It's a 6x6. And it's got butterflies and bugs, Eileen's favorite. And I stamped that on top. And see, this did a lot better than like the metallic did. Because I think the metallic kind of, the ink kind of resisted it. And this went right into the no paint. It wasn't metallic. So that's why this worked better. Then I just splashed white paint on it, put a little quote. There is beauty and simplicity. But I really like how it turned out. And on the inside, I used... this was part of that mushroom pack, Eileen, was the butterfly. And then I just did some, again, I used the same stamp on the inside and did the turquoise ink, spotted white ink, and then glued this up top as a pull tab. So
I like that one. So pretty.
I love how this one turned out. First, I posted it, and then I took it back off and then I was like, it's still too plain. But after I added the paint and the quote, and I loved adding the butterfly on the card as a pull out. Oh, you used the Light and Fluffy in the Ken Oliver class. Oh, okay. I didn't take that. Oh, cool. Yeah, Maddie offers classes, and Lisa usually takes them all. And I just thought I'm going to try it. So I'm sold on Light and Fluffy paste. So anywho.
Yeah, if you order it from Amazon, you don't get it till April 30th or May 1st.
Wow, you're kidding me.
That's what it said when I clicked on the link that Kat gave.
That's a long, okay, go over to spectrumarts.com and see if she has any left, and you'll have this in less than a week. Wow. That's crazy. That's a crazy long time, just saying, to get those. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to store these yet, but I'll figure it out. But I did have fun playing with decorating these last night. They're easy, super fun. And I got 100 of these and 100 of these. So
fun.
Yeah. And I was really quite pleased with how durable the covers are. If they're just like held up to everything. The cards were, I'd say you might want to gesso for wet media, but like the envelopes held up to the paste, to watercolor, to paint. Obviously collage is going to work well with it, but I was really pleased with how much you can do to these things. So that's fun to get something new and then to experiment and play, see, you're not sure exactly of the outcome. So
having them all decorated like that, if you wanted to stick one in a journal or something, that's real handy.
That's true too. And that's what was kind of I was thinking as well, is it's like having your collage fodder or ephemera all ready to go.
Right.
Yeah, agree. Good morning, CB.
Hi, CB.
I think I said hi to Terry, I hope. Yeah, I really like that paste. I love when you get something and you're like, ooh, this is pretty freaking awesome. So I started the house book a long time ago. I'm finally ready to just, all I gotta do is stitch my, it's early, hold on, I need a drink. Signatures. Dr. Pepper.
I'm surprised Colleen said I got to stitch the damn papers in.
This was a cover I got from Patty. I think it was around Christmas, I think. So this one was in really critical condition. So I had put some heavy matte gel that was glossy on the inside because it was peeling and stuff. And on the outside, I didn't want to do the shiny. So I coated this with a ton of gel medium, and to keep the tape from fraying and any of the cover from fraying any more than it did. So I coated this baby down with lots and lots and lots of heavy gel medium, and it looks really good. And it's got everything is now held in place. Nothing's like peeling or coming off the edges. As what does she call smut, smush, smut? What does she call it? Schmutch? I don't know. She has a name for the stuff that comes off the books. She has a cuter name than crap. So now that's all sealed in. It's not gonna peel. It's not gonna fall apart.
What's the title of that book?
Okay, Marty. Southern Report, let's see. National Reporter System, Southern Reporter of Alabama, Louisiana, Florida, Mississippi. So must it's some sort of reporter. I guess maybe newspaper articles. I don't know what was in here. So I had fun. I added the houses that we had fun paper piecing and sewing together. Put some paper on the outside. Had to fix that. A little boo boo with the glue. But then I just painted the house. I used some of those perfect pearls and collaged her on top and then a quote. And then I'm ready to put the signatures. Now I can paint. So it's a combination of the papers that Maddie, oh my God, hold on. Patty.
Pauline will be awake around noon.
It'll be noon. That's where I will wake up. So these Patty put the signatures together and I added some stuff to it. And so I took an old book apart that I got from Brooke called one of these has the cover American Homes or something like that. Brooke had it in one of her sales. I'll find it in a second. One of the covers is in here. And it was an old kind of paper magazine. And I loved it because it had all house images. And when I bought it, I didn't know what I was going to do with it. But again, like Kathy and I have talked about, if you love what you're doing, buy the same things because you like them, the similarities, it just all works out. So I layered all those old house plans and furniture and things in with what she already had in here. And then some scrapbook paper. Talk about painting, fireplace. I need to turn off my autofocus. Guys, someone hasn't said something to me. There we go. And so I just kept layering again images from the magazine, the stuff that she put in here, which is braille paper and ledger paper. And it's going to be fun. So all my signatures are ready to go. I just got to stitch them and put them in the book. And then I'll have this book ready to work in. Let me see if I can find the one with the cover.
So, Colleen, are you going to poke holes in the
There it is.
In the book cover, or how are you going to put them in there?
I'm not going to poke holes in the book cover.
Pauline, are you going to use the fabric the way Johnny does it?
That's what I'm thinking about doing. Yes, is stitch these to the fabric and glue the fabric inside the spine. Yeah, because I don't want
No, you don't glue it in the spine. You glue it. You may not be able to do it because you have the houses already done inside. Because the fabric will go on the front and back inside covers.
Oh, okay. I'll figure something else out. I might have just glue them in. I did glue my other ones in and they held up. This is it was called American Home. That was the name of the magazine, and it was from 1942. And this one I got from Brooke's sale a long time ago. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to use that. So this would be a lot of fun. So it's just got all the papers that Patty put in here and added the home magazines. That's it. And some scrapbook paper. So I have some other stuff I'm going to add to it that I found, but at first I got to get the signatures sewn in. So that's the next step. So my cover is now, see how when I got it, this was like collapsing. And now it's strong, it's sturdy, it's keeping its shape. It's not going to collapse. It's a great book. Like, that's why I love that she did all the I had all the papers done for me. And I just added some extra papers. And now that's the next part, is binding it. The hard part actually was getting the cover. Like, I love the cover. I love the color. I love that, I wanted to leave the spine. and I love everything about it. So I was really happy I was able to make an old cover new again and preserve it.
It's a nice size too.
It is. It's big. This was the big one, and I love that it was huge. This one's like 10 by 6 3/4, something like that. It's big. Yeah, it's nice. It's smaller than the other one. Was a little thinner that I did the Clint book in. So, but it was fun to get these and fun to work in them. The Clint journal I had a good time with. And that was the other one I got for Patty. So she sold two. So she sold, one that was smaller and one that was bigger. And then this is the one that I put the clip stuff in. And I did the papers and all those jelly prints we did, plus all the papers that she already had in here.
How did you put the signatures in?
I sewed the signatures and I used my favorite thing that Eileen hates, and I fabric glued them in.
Oh, God.
I fabric glued them in. But I didn't want to mess up the cover, so I didn't want to stitch in the cover. And I love it. It holds perfectly. That stuff is
Crap.
It's not. Look at it. I mean, you couldn't tell how I put the signatures in.
So you stitched the signature, and then the thread on the edge of the signature is what's sticking to the
spine. The spine of the signatures is sticking to the book. I just use fabric glue. It's perfect. I mean, it actually lays. Well, this is fluffy, but it lays mostly flat. That's the other thing too, is I wanted it to lay flat, and I can lay it flat. I can work in it. It's flat. And
do me a favor. Go between two signatures and see how that lays.
Like that. That's between the two signatures. It worked. There's my space. There's a space between them. It worked. Fabric glue. Telling you. Easy peasy. I fabric glued them suckers in. And they're flat. They stay. It's not giving. It's not coming out. And it wasn't hard. And it wasn't tricky. Sew them and then glue them. Boom. Because I didn't want to mess the cover up. Now, the other book I did a while back, I did stitch through the cover. But, if you want this cover, I mean, it's fine. But if you want the spine to stay intact and not be holes in it and all that, that's almost what you got to do. Now, whether a bookmaker would say, oh, my God, I don't care if you're a bookmaker. This is what I did, and this works. And whether you think it's perfect or great, it's, not anything to you, Eileen. I'm referring to someone else in my head who's saying something that I know will be talking. I don't care. It works. It's easy. And everyone has fabric glue. Everyone can stitch a signature, a 3-hole signature, and it works. And again, we're not selling these. These are our own, right? So that was meant for the people. So there you go. I love it. Simple pimple. Because I think putting in signatures is what the intimidating part to everybody is, and why they buy journals is they don't know how to put the signatures in, or they're scared of it. And it's like, I'm just going for it.
He loves to do piano hinge books.
Oh, God. Yes, piano hinge books. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, scrapbook.com has a paste. Sorry, put in. Good morning, Dot. Is anyone else come in?
They've got a good price on it, too.
Do
Really
they?
good price.
Oh, good find, Dot. And it's in stock. There you go. And then you can look at all the new stuff they have. I'm sure.
And it says you could take an extra 5% off your order if you use, what does it say? March off.
Cool. That's a good deal. So I thought we'd start off. So let's do our flashcard prompts, and then hopefully, time we make this, Kathy will be here, and we'll start working on our paper doll. So, okay, everyone ready who does flashcard prompts with us? We had some fun ones last week. Let's hope they're fun again. I'm sorry, last week. I meant Tuesday. Even though Tuesday feels like last week. Are you ready?
Where's Peggy?
Peggy?
Yeah.
Peggy's probably sleeping in. She's like not used to me coming on at the crack of dawn. She's sleeping in. All right. This one is sand.
Didn't we use sand?
I don't think so. Let me look.
We did the beach one. Use sand with glue or gel medium to create texture. Put sand from a recent beach trip into a small clear envelope. Eileen, run out to the beach.
Oh, yeah, right.
Journal about it. Paint the shore.
I don't see sand on the list.
I didn't think it was either. I wasn't sure. Bring your journal, art journal supplies with you and create while sitting in the sand. Eileen, go sit in the sand and create.
Right. We get sand fleas.
Oh, is it really?
Oh, yeah.
I never knew there was sand fleas. That doesn't sound pleasant. All right. So the first one is sand. I would say you might need to wait a couple days, Dot, because if you test too soon, if you have it, it won't show up. So I would wait a couple days before, like 2 days before you do the test. Because I know people did it right away and then they didn't have it, and then they got sicker, then they did have it. So wait a couple days and do your test. Hopefully you got all your boosters and you won't get that. You won't be sick or get it. Ugh, stupid COVID. Ready? So, I did rip. Okay. Oh, we did blissful, right?
Blissful?
Didn't we do blissful? Wasn't that one of them? Happy, whatever.
Yes, blissful. You've done blissful.
Okay, let's keep going. Oh, did we do L?
Yes.
Okay, holy moly. Uh-oh, this one I don't have. Okay. Use a large set of tempera paint sticks. Make a variety of rainbows in both colors. Add abstract elements with your tempera paint sticks. Well, I guess.
When did you do elf?
Use Timmy crayons.
That's what I was thinking. Let me look through my cards. I thought we did L.
Yeah, didn't you put the letter L in something? Like in a word?
Oh, was it L or elf that you're saying?
L, like in love.
Oh, yes, you did use L. I thought you were saying elf. I was looking at the list.
Okay. All right. It's like I gotta look through them because I don't have it.
You can use the Tim Holtz paint crayons for the paint sticks.
That's what I was thinking because I'm like, I don't think anyone has those. All right, paint sticks and sand. Maybe I should write this color you can see. Okay. I need one more. Devin had. Okay. We had that one. Okay. Bubbles. Ooh, this could be fun. Draw or paint bubbles. Pull watercolor on a page, blow bubbles into it with a straw. Oh man, I wish I had bubbles to do that. Dip bubble wrap into your paint and stamp with it on your background as our cover as part of your page.
Hi, Peggy.
It's about time, Peggy.
I thought you were sleeping. Good morning. Cleaning and steaming in your bathroom. Ah, got it. She was taking a shower, cleaning and steaming. Okay, sand, paint sticks, and bubbles. I wish I had bubbles, and that would be fun.
Maybe you could use dish soap.
Don't you have to add glycerin to it?
What?
Doesn't you have to add something to it? I don't think you can make bubbles with dish soap.
Yes, you can.
Literally, it's all you need is Dawn.
Yeah. Well, you have to water it down.
And whip it up, make some bubble froth.
I have texture sand paste. So I can use that. How do I make this work? So how am I going to have color on a page? What would I put down and then put bubbles into it that would make the bubbles? You know what I'm saying? Like a resist or like
Well, if you're going to use sand and bubbles, do you have a fish stamp that you can color in?
Yes, I do a fish stamp. LCB says you can just use that too. I have bubble wrap. I know I have tons of bubble type stencils. I was trying to think of what I want to do that's going to make it cool and fun and different. Where is Kathy? I need her. Let me think. Okay, Bandit, you gotta get off my leg because I can't play right now. I'm sorry. He wants me to play. I'm gonna Google and cheat here, see if I can figure out.
Sorry, Peggy.
Is she disappointed?
She's yelling at me.
Okay, this person looks like bubbles and watercolor. And let's see. I've never done bubble art, so I'm gonna see if I'm gonna mute it and play this real quick. I think she used watercolor.
No, Kimberly, she'll be here soon.
All right, so get some cups, pour some water in them. All right. And then add some watercolor to each cup, okay? And then she's squirting in what I would assume would be like a Dawn. All right, and stir it. Use the straws. And then you have colored bubbles. Okay, I'm doing that. Okay, that looks like fun. Okay, I'm doing that. That is cool. I've never done art with bubbles, so I had to cheat. Okay. I'm gonna get some Dawn dish detergent. We're gonna go for
Get a bowl too.
it. Okay.
Kat, what in the world did you do with dry ice and dish soap?
On the job, she used it.
Got dry ice, you can burn the heck out of your hand if you touch it.
Yeah, that's true.
I know my kids use it in some sort of machine.
Now don't put a gallon of Dawn in there.
All right.
Yeah, you have to. Are you going to color it? Color the
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
bubbles?
color it.
Yeah.
'Cause I think it would just be boring. It's not gonna show up. I didn't think about using watercolors.
Peggy says she could have done her flashcard steaming in the shower. She had plenty of bubbles. Oh, Kat said the dry ice made the best smoky bubbles. She worked in the chemistry department. Oh, wow.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot a straw. Shoot. Hold on, I need a straw. And now I have straws somewhere. So where? Somewhere. All right, now I gotta go down and look for straws in the kitchen. I had straws up here.
Well, it will be interesting, Eileen, to see how you use that journal with the onion skin.
I'm just going to pet it.
So you're not going to do anything with it?
I don't know. And I don't know how the color of the onion skin, whether, it's the plain onion skin or it was dyed, or it looked a little darker to me.
I think it'd be good for putting pressed flowers in or something like that.
Yeah, I think, and don't quote me, I think it comes with some kind of template that's lined so you can write in it and you use a fountain pen to write in it, which I will not do.
How many pages did you say were in it? 360?
360.
Wow.
Now,
Kathy probably didn't order one because she's got that stash of onion skin that she found in her husband's desk.
right, Kathy ordered it.
Kathy did order the book?
I think so. Yes,
Yeah.
it is, Peggy, but I don't know whether it's quote unquote real onion skin or not.
Oh, yeah. Eileen, have you been able to get over to your scrapbook store lately?
No,
I
it's
cannot find a straw in the
too far
house.
away.
Lord have mercy. I don't know if I can do this because I can't. I have everything but the straws. I don't have a
Oh,
straw.
Colleen has her enema thing out.
I may have to use this. I don't know if I can do this. I cannot find a straw to save
Well,
my
you
life.
had a straw the other day.
I
that
did?
You were going to use for a spine or put on the edge of a book.
Oh, yeah, she did.
Oh, the ones from Johnny. The paper thing.
Jeez, have more soda.
Yay! Eileen saved the day. I forgot about the straw from Johnny. Woohoo! Because I can't find the straw. I've looked everywhere. Okay, good save, Eileen. I was like, damn it, I don't have the straw. What the heck? I'm gonna use like cheaper watercolors. Let's see. What colors do I have? I want to use brown. We want brown bubbles. This is Payne's Gray. Cobalt Blue. That should be good for an ocean. If I can get it opened.
What is that you're putting in there?
Watercolor.
Oh.
Kat says, thank heavens for Eileen's brain power.
Right? Mine isn't working. I'm glad somebody's is.
Peggy says she's getting so old she's growing her own onion skin.
I mean, that don't look weird. Okay. Oh, so I can't get this glue open. How's that home to open it? Yeah. There you go. There's a yellow green. I can't believe I can't get the blue open. I need like pliers or something. Let me think. Maybe my jewelry things. It's such a tiny cap. Like, I can't like get it open. I can't get a grip of it. The other two open. That's right. I should Tom's superpower. Ugh, come on. Got it. Yeah, it should be that hard to open it. Heck no. Get it off. Get in there. This stuff is.
Yeah. For some reason, those little tiny caps are really hard to get off.
It's what's hurt. It hurts. Like it's hurting my fingers. I guess actually, well, painful.
Well, sometimes if you don't put them back on completely straight, they get stuck.
Oh, maybe that's what happened. All right, let's just use the paintbrush here. Is anyone else playing along with watercolors and bubbles with me?
Not me.
Come on, you only live once. Have fun. Let's have fun. Let's pretend we're kids. All right, I feel like I'm dyeing eggs. All right.
Now, are you going to put them on at the end?
Put what on the end? The
The
bubble?
bubbles.
Okay, so I need figure out what I'm gonna do with the sand, I guess, before I do that. I need like I have a wave stencil. I wonder if I could do something like that. That maybe I could. I haven't done maybe I need a different card. Let's see. Where did I find that at? There is this one, which is like maybe waves. Let's see. It's supposed to be mountains, I think, but we're gonna pretend it's water. Now should I cut? So if I put, how am I gonna do this? Now you're gonna make me think this early. This is terrible. I swear it's gonna get more fun when I wake up. Now I have sand paste, so I'm okay with that. I just gotta decide how I'm gonna. If I'm just gonna, I need to just blob it on. Ooh, it's drying out. Wow. Hold on.
God, that's as hard as a rock.
I know. This is Tempura too.
I
Yeah.
hate when you buy stuff like that and you use them once or twice, and then 2 weeks later you go to use it and it's all hard.
That's not right.
Mm-mm. This happens to me a lot. I feel like the as much humidity as we have here, it still must be dry. I think I had some other sand paste. It was that was by Liquitex. Liquitex also has a sand paste. Maybe it's in the other room. Let me look in the other room real quick. Here, thank you. Thank you, Toki. Clean up for me. Thank you. Getting Graham grapes to eat, and stuff's falling down. He's eating it for me. Pumice gel, string gel. Here it is. Natural sand. Let's see if this one's dried up. This one's still good, I think. Or at least it's not. Yeah, this is still good. Here you go. Liquitex outlasted Tempura.
Did you have plastic wrap on the Tempura jar as well?
I did.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I did. It did make a bit of difference. Yeah. Yeah, it's just something I guess about some products just aren't. Yeah, everyone always a lot of people down Liquitex, but my Liquitex is good, and I don't know how long I've had this. So all I gotta say is it outlasted Tempura. So, and what would be it'd be cool if I had like a sand dollar in my sand, and it'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Eileen, go get me a sand dollar or something, or a little starfish.
I'll run to the beach and get you one.
Yeah, you're closer to it than I am. Go get me some beachy stuff, will you? I'm in need of beachy stuff. All right, now I know that's going to take a long time to dry, so pretty much it. Now, we got to use our paint sticks. So what we're going to, paint sticks are going to be tricky because they're going to be water soluble. And so is this, which is going to move the paint sticks. So, any ideas, Eileen? Because it's going to move the bubbles.
I don't know.
Unless
Kat said to cut a sand dollar out with your scan and cut.
Oh no, that's a whole other stream. Can you imagine? Yeah, I'm not waking up for that.
Colleen,
I'm looking through my book.
how about some of those things? Was it ink dents, blocks?
How about flamingo?
Yeah, right. Do you have any of those ink dents blocks? Because don't they dry permanent?
Oh yeah, I do have those. That's a good idea. I'm gonna use my sticker book or the one book. It has little stuff in it. Hold on. Hold on, I'll make this work. There. And this would be size appropriate too. Because I would have to find a teeny tiny scan and cut for this card. Hey Eileen, send Kathy a message and ask her when she's coming in. So when I finish this up, I'm starting my girl to see if she's coming or not.
Jeez, okay.
No, it's 10:40, so yeah. Message her and see if she's coming or not.
Okay, I sent her a message.
All right, let me know if she responds. All right, I'm gonna stick them in. I still think I need a flamingo. I still think we need a flamingo. Oh, crab. That's okay. I need a crab. Flamingo might be fun. Eileen just will not respond to that.
No. Maybe you could put all the flamingos down on the beach. Let the waves get them.
Teeny shells would have been cute. I mean, I'll go look through my little miscellaneous crafty stuff and see if I have any. That would be cute. Some teeny shells, but I bet I don't have them.
I've never seen a orange starfish.
He shows up. Good boy. I haven't either. Maybe that's what they look like in California. Maybe it's or another country. It's not U.S. ones.
Oh, I like the way she said in California, like another country.
It is to me. It is to me. I've never traveled, so that's another country to me. So, have you been to California?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I've been to San Francisco.
Oh, cool. So, what did you do there when you went there? Just to see it or visit people or?
Well, not only visit people, it was a doll seminar.
Oh, wow.
A doll seminar. That's neat. And the seminar is like a class, or is that more like a play, like where you learn?
It was a long weekend, and it was all classes.
Oh, cool! Wow, you're hardcore. If you go to California to take a doll class, that's hardcore. Like you're
That's
really
the place that I met the two girls that started joggles. They hadn't
Oh,
started joggles yet, and when they started it, and then I think they ended up selling it because those girls aren't with joggles anymore.
really. Well, that's really interesting, Eileen. So the rest of the family took over because isn't that family business?
I know maybe it is now, but it was just two girls that started it.
good for them. That must have been a fun weekend, Eileen.
It was because I flew from Florida. I went up to Portland and spent a couple days there, and then we all flew down to
I'm doing.
California.
Oh wow. So you went with some friends. Oh, that's neat.
I went by myself and met friends there.
Oh, gotcha. Ooh, I'm dropping them. I do have tiny shells. Thanks, Marty. So if I have them, I have like a kind of a crafty drawer. Kind of I don't know, not your typical your craft stuff and art stuff. I have a
I'll
drawer
be back. I need some coffee.
okay. And we'll see. Hopefully, I'll put some more sand paste on some of it. This will hopefully kind of cement these on here. I hope. I'm hoping. That looks pretty good. All right, let's see. A lot of these are big, but there is some small ones mixed in. There's a curly Q. Be sure I wedge that in there so to stick.
And then when it's dry, are you going to go in and color that textured sand so it looks more sandy colored?
I could. That's not a bad idea.
Although there are some beaches that have white sand, like Pensacola does, but
I didn't think about that. So maybe when I get done, I need to have Pepsi-Cola Beach on a sign or something. This was done on purpose. I knew that there was white sand there. I knew that when I started it.
yeah, the sand in Pensacola looks just like snow.
Really? Wonder
Yep.
what the difference, like what they brought in, was it natural?
I don't know if it's the shells that are ground into. I don't know what makes it white, but it looks just like snow.
Huh. Let's see. This is a different curly Q. That one might be too thick. Let's see. Want some coral? What the heck is this? Coral?
Yeah, it looks like some sort of coral.
These are all I usually find at the beach. These little. I think I might have got these at the Dollar Tree. I'm wondering if I got them there. Glad I did. I maybe thought that might be something something weird I may need to have. But, I got it there, thinking one day this might come in handy.
Yes, CB. The sand in Panama City, Florida is white too. It is the same. Yeah, it's pretty, very pretty.
Okay, I wasn't liking this, but now I'm liking it. Now I'm enjoying it. This is fun to add the shells and stuff and the shells and just make it kind of come to life. Now it's fun.
Yeah, this is right up your alley.
It is. This is like collaging, but I'm collaging with shells. It's fun. I'm like, this is exciting. I've never done anything like this. Maybe I could use the inks. It's not a bad idea to use the ink sticks.
Yeah, I was surprised Eileen recommended using the ink tints.
I know, because we know how much she hates them. So
I know.
we all know that. They have still think I need it. I have a fish in here, but to put in the water, so I can use that. Still think I should put a flamingo on it when I'm done.
Don't you dare. I'm back.
It needs one.
No, nothing yet from Kathy.
All right. Oh, wow.
I wonder how long it'll take that textured sand to dry, Colleen.
Oh, it's not going to be dry by the time. I'm sure to be tomorrow. I have it on there thick. And now I have the seashells. I think it's going to take till tomorrow to dry. You know, I'll have to post this on the Facebook and Instagram. It's going to take forever to dry. Wish I had another critter to stick in there. And then we don't want dead jellyfish, so
Put a manatee in there. Those poor things are all dying.
oh,
Yes, that's awful.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they like the real warm weather, and they usually fly. They usually are around our power plants, and what they're doing is they're taking up tons and tons of lettuce and throwing it in so they can eat.
Oh,
They're feeding them lettuce because are they not getting anything to eat?
Well, not much.
Because I know there was the problem of the propellers. You know.
Yeah, well, they
hurting
have it
them.
where boats and all can't go too far near the power plant, so that helps them.
That's good.
Yeah, they used to eat all the stuff that would be by the coral rocks and all, and there's not that much left.
hi, Kathy's World.
What?
I said Kathy's World is in chat. I said hi to her.
Oh.
I thought I meant the other one. All right, I'm gonna put this back in. All right, seashells. That was our bonus prompt. That was fun. Thanks, Marty, for mentioning that. I forgot about seashells. That was fun.
There she is, finally.
Hi, sorry about that.
Hi, Kathy.
Good morning.
I wasn't sure you were going to come, so I was like, after this, I'm going to
Hi,
have to.
sorry about that. Oh, hold on just a sec.
I wasn't sure you were going to come, so I was like, after this, I'm going to have
Hi, sorry about that. Oh, okay, there we go. I didn't go to exercise, but I had a doctor's appointment at 9:30. I thought, oh, I'll be back. Well, I didn't get in till 10. So, but I'm good, so.
So what you been up to yesterday or day before? Anything exciting? I'm making bubbles. That's what we're doing.
I turned it on. I did watch a little bit from the doctor's office, but what are you doing with? What are the prompts?
It's sand, bubbles, and tempura paint sticks. Those are the 3 prompts.
Sand,
Get out the
bubbles.
sticks to use. Put that on. Put the bubbles on last.
Oh, tempera paint sticks. Oh, those are odd.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. We start that. That's. Oh my goodness. So you did.
Okay, I have these. These are permanent. I forgot about these.
What are
think-
they?
I think they're permanent. Let's see.
Are they? Those are not the
Oh, no,
marabou.
they aren't. They're not permanent. It's black. I was thinking the marabou. I was thinking that might be permanent, but
Get out the intense box.
Okay, you guys are gonna laugh. Look what I just bought my granddaughter to send her.
Tempura paint stick.
are you serious?
Isn't that funny?
That's weird.
That's
Why did you buy those?
No, they're for my granddaughter.
I know, but why? What made you think of buying that for your granddaughter? That's weird, and that's a prompt.
Because she loves to color and draw and paint, and my
Where did you
daughter's.
find them?
I got them like a month ago, probably on Amazon. But I think I had seen them, and I'm like, oh, that would be fun for the kids because she's always had them like do watercolor and paints and stuff like that. So I just thought this might be fun because they're sticks, and they.
What brand are they?
Oh, you know what? Should I open them? Hold on.
She's gonna keep them.
No, I'm not going to keep them. I'll open them. I'm not going to use them, but hold on. Jack, there's no food here. See if I can open them nicely.
Phew. Couldn't find these for a moment. I was like, oh no. I found them.
Okay. Oh, wow.
You didn't
What I'll
wash
do is
them,
I'll take
Colleen.
it back when I mail it. Ooh, I wanna break
Oh
it.
my God, Colleen! Why do you have all of those horrible things?
Oh my goodness. You know what they look like? They look like gelatos.
Does it say they're permanent, Kathy?
It says tempera paint stick. Okay, keep cap on when not in use.
Probably
Trucking
not permanent.
hazard, non-toxic, made in China. Let's see. Tempera paint stick. No water and brush needed. Just open and start painting. The paint is encased inside a small round barrel that allows kids to create colorful paintings without any mess. Quick drying means no leakings and no drips. You can enjoy painting without worrying about smears and smudges. Washable and easy to clean. So it's probably, they're not permanent.
No, not if they're washable.
Now you can easily remove any marks with a wet cloth. Work great on paper, cardboard, canvas, wood, glass, ceramic, wall, mirrors, posters, and more. Huh. God, that's so funny.
That's the weird. That is almost that. I cannot believe you. I didn't even know they made those.
Isn't that freaky?
It is freaky. I thought it was just like they only made tempera paint.
Right. And that's why I thought when I saw them, I'm like, oh, I could get that for the kids. I think the whole non-messy thing. Yeah, washable, quick drying, and vibrant colors. Here, let me. Okay.
I say they're washable, so they're not permanent then.
See? They look like a gelato.
They
Oh.
do look like a gelato.
Are they waxy feeling?
Yes. Yes, the wax comes off on it kind of comes off on my finger.
I'm waiting for Kat to give everybody a link to buy them on Amazon.
I'm sure that I know I got them on Amazon. Let me look in my orders. Huh. Yeah, I'm going to send those for Easter. I think I'm going to send these for Sophie. And then I thought for Björn, I'd send him some of the scribble sticks, the Stabilo Woodies.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, so they each have something, and then some coloring books or something.
Oh, I didn't think about that. That's sweet. Yeah, I don't have grandkids, so I'm not thinking about Easter yet. So
I know, and I have to do it like they need to get that out soon because otherwise they will come after Easter. I just got candy for them. So,
I should froze a minute.
all right. Well, yeah. So, yeah, that's kind of funny. But I'd say they're like gelatos and the marabous and stuff like that.
Someone type in the chat she's frozen or message her. Or she's okay, now you're back. Okay, you were froze there for a minute.
Oh, that's weird.
And you got kind of the robot-y voice and you were frozen. That was weird.
Oh, is it okay now?
Yeah.
I don't think it froze on my end. I don't know.
Was it my end? Did she get robot-y to anyone?
No, not here.
No,
Yeah,
not
I
here.
didn't freeze here.
I mean, that was my internet that dropped for a minute. 'Cause,
Oh, Dar found a 12 set.
it must have been me then. Maybe it might drop for a minute.
Okay, so when I was watching, I saw that you guys both ordered the onion skin journals.
Did you order it, Kathy?
Yeah, I did. I ordered that one. I had bought them already. They didn't have the hardcover one I wanted, wasn't in stock. But I actually I actually have them already, and I've used them because what's nice about the onion skin, you can write on it and put colors and like markers and stuff on it, and it doesn't bleed through the onion skin. So what I did with mine, let me see if I can find it. I actually took I put clear gesso on my onion skin in the journal, and I was using it for charcoal. I had Jeannie Oliver was one of the Wanderlust people, and she was doing charcoal drawings. And I didn't want to have to have a whole bunch of loose sheets around. And here I've got a smaller one here. This isn't the one I've used. This is like the 4x6 size. It comes with a little template to put underneath. It has like dots so you can.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
So then you can.
okay. So that goes underneath. So you have, if you're writing, you write straight. That makes
Right.
sense.
So if you want to write.
But if you're writing, it would be backwards. You would see through it. So I think it maybe it's just better for drawing.
No, you can write on. If you write on it, you're writing on the top of the paper.
No, but when you flip it over, you would see the handwriting through it, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Let me hold on. Let me go find the one I've worked in. Just a minute.
Like how see through? How see through is it? All right. Just try.
I'll write in this one to see how see-through it is.
Is it real onion skin, Kathy?
Yes, it is real onion skin. It's not vintage, but it's onion skin. Okay, I'm gonna draw on this because what I did, this has clear gesso on it. And then I could use actually the B paper with clear gesso is good to use for charcoal drawing too. That's what I had started with. I took about 20 sheets of B paper and put clear gesso on it so I'd have it, but I wanted to have something that I don't like having a bunch of papers all over the place. So here, let me switch my camera. I get my charcoal. I'll get my charcoal out to do on this, and then on the next page where there's, okay, down here there's no clear gesso. I'll try a regular pen on that.
It's actually drying pretty quick. It's starting, I'm touching it. It's actually, this is starting to dry. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to like put something on the back because of how heavy it is. I will say, these flashcards hold up to a lot of stuff. But I'd say it is weighty, so I'm gonna have to put like something behind it.
All right, this is the B paper with there's clear gesso on it. With clear gesso, and then you can kind of, that's how much you can see through that. So let me get some charcoal, and then I'll do a pen. Well, at least you got sand and seashells together on the same flashcard.
That's true. No, yeah, but the seashells was extra. That wasn't a prompt. The seashells was Marty's idea.
Oh, I thought seashells was a prompt.
No, bubbles. Sand and bubbles.
Oh, it's still weird though.
I can't wait to see what Colleen does with the bubbles.
All right, we're ready for bubbles. I've got the ink tints dry, the sand starting to dry, so we're ready for bubbles. Let the bubbles commit. I don't know how much detergent to put in.
Oh, we don't have. I mean, we can do any kind of bubbles, right? Or do you have to use bubbles? Did it say you had to use bubbles?
No, it also said you could use bubble wrap.
Pictures of bubbles, draw bubbles. Oh, here's my.
Oh yeah, that's working.
Ooh.
This is fun. Okay, this is so fun.
Here, put yourself big, and then we'll wait till you're done. Here, there.
Oh my gosh, y'all gotta try this. This is so fun. Oh my god, this is fun.
Doesn't take much to excite Colleen.
Bubbles and watercolor.
Oh. So what did you do? You put dish soap in there or something?
Yeah, I didn't know. You've seen dish soap. Dish soap,
How
water,
did you do
water.
that?
Who knew?
Where did you find out how to do that?
I found it on YouTube. I searched it while we were in here.
Oh, you're kidding me. Oh my
I was like, I don't know what to do with this.
So it's like a thing.
This was a video from 5 years ago, and it has 2,299,000 views.
Oh my God. Hashtag whatever she hashtag, Colleen.
Holy crap! I don't even know if she still does videos anymore. There's the link. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Okay, let's try it on the paper. Let's see. Hopefully, it shows up on top of the ink tints. That's the question.
You have to get like a real lot of bubbles and then scoop them onto the
That's what I
card.
was fast forwarding to what I do next.
Can't you put all the bubbles there and put the card on top of it?
Oh, okay. She did like about 5 cups of stuff together. Then she laid her paper on top. Thank you.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
what I would do.
So it's almost like the shaving foam.
All right.
I was kind of not happy about this prompt, but now I'm loving it.
Oh, it's fun. It's interesting.
See what shows
Would it
up.
be better to put it like in a pan and then do it, or what do you think?
Might not be enough ink in it, coloring.
I was going to show with the ink tints, to be truthful. That's my main thing. I don't know if it's going to show. I may have to let me smear this out.
Try it on the back and see if it.
Okay. I'm spilling. I'm spilling. I'm spilling. There you go. The card is so there. But it's not. Let's see what happens. So I probably need, let's see. Of course, my card weighs 50,000 tons. Maybe you gotta leave it laying there. Oh, we gotta leave it laying there longer. She laid a piece of paper on hers. Now I'm gonna lay a piece of paper on it and then we'll attach it. They're going over ink tints on a flashcard, but hey, it's officially bubbled, so let's leave that there a second. Let's see what happens. Leave it there a second. This is fun. Be prepared for spillage. If you're klutzy. Now we get a piece of paper. I just get a piece of computer paper and try it real quick.
Boy, we can tell Colleen is full of hot air.
Kathy, did you do your zine or whatever you had to do yesterday?
I did it, but I ended up not going just because we had some stuff come up.
Not working too well on computer paper. Hey, that's too absorbent. I wonder what kind of paper she used.
Yeah, because because I was going to art all day Wednesday, and we had some things come up, so I didn't get done all the things I wanted to, and then I ended up not going yesterday. So
Well, then try some like tissue paper or
Yeah,
deli paper.
what kind of white paper to use. Okay.
I'm gonna. I wonder if you could stick Easter eggs in there. If you
Stick Easter eggs in there now, or I was going to try some cardstock.
like stick an egg in, and then when you pull it out, if it'll like trace the bubbles around the egg.
Yeah, try it, Kathy.
Well, I have an egg, but I don't have the. I don't have that. I don't have the stuff to dip it
I
in.
can't get it to work. Well, barely. I maybe got a little bit there.
Oh, look what Kat wrote.
Here's a comment from the lady. If you add sugar, it causes bubbles to be a little thicker. It makes strong, large, long-lasting bubbles. Oh, who knew?
I need to add sugar now? Okay.
And then Terry said, I wonder if ink would work better than watercolors. Huh.
Oh, that's a good point. It might be. Let's try that.
Kat should tell us what to do, seeing that she worked in chemistry.
At least we wouldn't blow anything up or pass out.
Oh my God, you're adding ink to it?
Yeah, let's see what happens. I can't get it to work. What do I got to lose? I got nothing to lose. If I what is now all this mess? I could do bubble wrap on the card, but now I want to make this work.
Oh, Peggy, that's cute.
I gotta make this work.
Oh, I love those fish, Peggy. Hold on, I'm gonna post Peggy's. All right, now. Share.
There's a sparkly ink. It's not. That's purple. All right. Now with that, we'll add some sugar.
Oh, nice, Peggy.
Okay, here's
Math that don't taste good.
Peggy's card. So she had paper with little bubbles on it she used for the water, for the wave.
No, that's normal.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't that cute? I like to catch a wave on top.
How did she get her bubbles? Is
She
that
gets the bubbles? It looks like was that scrapbook paper with little bubbles on it? I'm not sure. Let's see what she says.
starting to work?
And then her sand and seashells with little starfish at the bottom. Cute.
She says she put real
Real
bubbles, on top. Hmm.
How did you get this go so well?
Oh, little bubbles. She put bubbles coming out of the fish from where the fish are.
No, I meant the green bubbles.
Yeah. Did you put bubbles and then trace them?
She needs a channel. This green does.
Peggy, why aren't you should be streaming?
She should be streaming.
You know what? Tuesday, you should come on with us to do your cards.
That
That
Oh,
would be
I touched the
great.
card into the bubbles. The middle paper was scrapbook paper. Okay.
How did you make the bubbles?
yeah, I'm finally getting some color. It's not easy. Yeah, how did she do it so quickly? Hashtag, what am I doing wrong?
Oh, where did you do the bubbles? Are they up on top? I wish I could get this. Here, hold on.
I'm not giving up. I'm gonna keep at it. You touch the card with bubbles.
Okay, are the bubbles that you did, are they up on top by the 0?
It's working.
Oh, she only used Dawn and water.
And a fat straw. No color?
So Dawn and water on top of a painted cardstock or a painted paint. Let's try it. This is working. This is really slow.
Cool.
I wonder if it was watercolor that she put down and then put the Dawn and water bubbles on the watercolor.
No, she showed the technique. So she actually showed the technique like step by step in that video.
Okay, she put blue oxide for base on card. And then how did you apply the bubbles?
Oh, she used oxide spray. Maybe that was it.
So the bubbles picked up the color from the oxide. Is that right?
Her little fish are so cute too.
The fish are cute. The little paper's cute. That's adorable. And I like the little seashells at the bottom. Okay, buffed blue oxide into flashcard. Touch card to bubbles to create effect. Okay, cool. So did you do yours in a bowl then? So it was wider?
How did she get the blue oxide from not activating with the water?
She just touched she just touched it to the bubbles. She didn't put it underneath in the water.
I'm not putting in the water. I'm laying on the bubbles.
Huh. I don't know. When the wet bubble hit, it picked up the watercolor like flicking water. Okay, you used the ink, or did you use the spray? Because I think she said she buffed on the oxides.
Well, she probably used an ink pad to buff.
Yeah, I think she used an ink pad, not the spray.
I'm gonna try the spray because I also have ink whatever on there.
Okay. Oh, that looks cool.
To see if it does anything. I have bubbles sitting on there, but
Get bigger, Colleen.
Yeah, here, hold on. Let me take Peggy off. All right, stop sharing, and I'll put Colleen big. There. Ooh, look at all those bubbles. Oh, wait, let the oxide dry and then put the bubbles on.
too late.
It's a heck of a lot of bubbles.
Now let's see if the bubbles sit on there, what happens.
Have a great time, Kimberly.
Where's Kimberly going?
Bye, Kimberly.
It's your mom's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday to your mom. Have fun. Ooh, hopefully it dries like that with those circles.
That's what I'm hoping.
That's going to look really cool.
It's going into the sand. I can tell you that. The oxide and the bubbles are hitting the sand.
That looks good like that.
Yeah, it looks like the water's rushing up over the sand.
Well, I was not expecting this day to go like this. I can tell you. I'm going to put some there so I get some more blue down there. The things I do.
This looks fun though, Colleen.
So I'm going to try it with dry oxide on another card just to see what would happen. So we already got that one started. Okay, so let me do like she did. Spray the oxide.
I don't think she sprayed oxide. I think she used an ink pad and buffed it on.
Well, is there any difference?
I don't know.
I think it would pick up more color with the ink pad.
Then the spray?
Yeah, because the spray is like sort of watered down color.
Mm-hmm.
You could try it 3 ways. Do it that way with and
I'll
dry.
try it back with the ink pad just to see.
We'll see. That way we can see if there's a difference.
And I'll dry it this time. So
Okay, Dar thought it might be more concentrated.
then the sprays. Really?
Yes.
I always thought the spray would be more concentrated.
Can you hear Jack snoring?
No,
Okay,
I
good.
don't.
Good. I can. He's loud.
Peggy says she used a brush to buff on the oxide.
Oh, one of these.
Oh, like a makeup brush?
Yeah. Okay, Marty said the ink pad reacts differently than the spray.
All right, let me get ink pad.
I love that when Colleen arts, it's always interactive.
It is.
It makes it more fun.
Let's ask Peggy this. Did you know the outcome was going to turn out well by doing the oxides when you started it? Did she know that was going to work well?
She knew it would work perfect.
That's what I'm trying to find out. I can't believe I wish she would have told me her secret.
She's done it before. No. Okay, Dorothy says she thinks the spray makes it too wet.
I agree, Dorothy.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go rub the ink on over here. Of course, everything over here is soaking wet because
You didn't wet that, did you?
no, I just did the oxide spray and dried it.
No, I meant the card you're doing now.
No,
Oh, you did that. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were doing
this
that.
one I'm not. No, that one wasn't either. I just sprayed it, dried it, sprayed it with the oxide.
Oh, there was a shine. That's why. It was probably just from your light.
Oh, got it.
Oh, so then Peggy didn't have any color in her water then.
I don't have any color in that blue one. It's just
that's from underneath.
the dawn is blue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did color on but that one is clear. It just got,
Okay, that's the Dawn.
yeah.
I don't use Dawn, so I didn't know.
Well, it depends. There's different color dawns, so.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the Oxide ink pad. That's the funnest part right there. Just saying. Oh my God, it is working. And it's working better. She is so, I mean, obviously her results were good, but.
See, Peggy told you.
Do you see the little circle starting?
Yes. That's going to be nice when it's dry.
Could you hear it?
Tiny
Yes.
bubbles, yeah.
I turned it off so it wouldn't go too long.
It's like magic.
Cool.
Peggy or genius to figure this out.
Okay, so Oxide ink, and then plain Dawn on top. That looks really cool.
Now I figured it out. My numbers are dropping. People are leaving. They liked it when I was messing up better. My numbers are dropping now because we got it figured out. That's all right. We're gonna show Tim Holt. So
No, I should apologize. I think it's when I started playing the music. They're afraid I was going to do the StreamYard music next.
it's more fun to watch me struggle. Okay. Just saying, I don't see anyone else doing bubbles on cards and oxides, so I think this is fun. They're all missing out. All right, gonna leave that dry.
Oh, I hope it dries just like that. You know
Just
what
like
I mean?
it is.
Yeah.
It did not. Now on the oxides, I did get like circle marks, but nothing to write home about, right? Except a big blob of blue bubbles right there. It's still drying. So that, and then trying it on the paper was less than, like, it just barely showed up, right? That's lackluster.
Yeah, Peggy said it's amazing how well the flashcards hold up.
Right? This sucker is weighted down with sand and water and everything else. Okay, I'm going to start dumping my bubbles. Let's see.
Those are all pretty colors of blue. Oh, Colleen, you should just let that paper where all that paint is on there dry up and you'll have a cool background.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Isn't that pretty?
I'm going to glue that on the top part of the card since I didn't get a bubble effect. I don't know if it's going to look as good as hers because as it's dissipating, I'm losing bubbles. I get a bubble design.
I wonder, pop one and see, you know how when you pop a bubble, sometimes it leaves a circle on the sidewalk? Maybe pop a bubble and see what it does on the card.
Yeah, because as it's dissipating, like all those little lines left, like it's floating. You see how it's like
Yeah.
floating? Like I was able to move it, and I don't see it. I don't see it staying like she had. Because I can actually just blow it right off the card with my heat gun.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's all the
I guess-
liquids running into itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's literally just a dud. What the heck?
Okay, Peggy said the bubbles soak into the paper and fade.
So it's like you got to set it aside and let it do its own
Let it
thing, I
sit.
think.
But she
Yeah.
used paper, not a flashcard, right?
No, she did hers on the flashcard. Because hers was to look at her flashcard. That's at the top. Here, let me get her flashcard back. Okay.
Oh, they're fading, all right. They're fading. I don't even know that you put bubbles on there.
Okay. Here is. All right, here's Peggy's again. Hold on. All right. All right, here's Peggy again. So hers are pretty subtle, Colleen. Hers, it's at the top.
Yeah, they're not. It's not showing up. I can tell already by looking at it.
But see Peggy's? I mean, hers are pretty subtle up there.
Show up. Okay. Hold on, I gotta get all this wet paper off my mat. I'm literally like drowning in water at the moment.
I would get a bubble stamp and use clear and glossy powder on it.
Oh, I don't have a bubble stamp.
Do you have any kind of circle stamp?
Might have a circle stamp, but definitely not like bubbles.
Or a bubble stencil.
Or a circle stencil?
Yeah, but you get the whole circle.
But it would look like a bubble. Maybe. I don't know.
I say I'm gonna leave it dry because it's so saturated and work on it later. Because I don't know how you would leave those cool circles, so I'm a little flustered at the moment of how you can. If you could get the little circles to stay, it would be fabulous. But I don't know how to make the circles stay. Maybe.
Oh, Peggy used a heat gun.
Yeah, they dissipated when I used the heat gun. They dissipated. Just moved the bubbles around. They pretty much dissipated. I mean, you can't tell. You literally can't tell. And both cards look about the same. The spray and the ink. I
think when I did it years ago, that I think I used a piece of watercolor paper, and the watercolor paper wasn't wet at all. The bubbles had the ink in it and was mixed up really concentrated. And then I frothed it up and scooped it onto the watercolor paper and then did not touch it at all. And the dry watercolor paper held each little bubble into its own little circle or shape.
Okay, well, let's do that and set it aside, and we'll see what happens. Look at it.
I wonder if now that it's going to be Easter, if the egg dyeing would work.
I don't know. I know I got blue fingers from all this. I have very blue fingers. I'm hoping will come off.
It's watercolor, right?
Watercolor inks. I also inks too. I got a little bit of everything on my fingers. I'll be blue.
Yeah, I think you can use food coloring or watercolor.
I'm gonna be blue.
Yes, Peggy, and if it doesn't work, then you can eat it.
It would smell nice. Good thing you got those straws, Colleen.
Yeah, I wouldn't have any if it wasn't for Johnny's paper straws.
She forgot that she had straws.
Yeah, Eileen reminded me I had those. I couldn't find a straw in the house.
Oh my God, and you've used them twice on the cards.
I know what's it say about my memory. Just saying.
It's about the same as all of ours.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're in good company. Ooh, that might be working.
Okay, this is the watercolor concentrated, and then the water dry, and then watercolor paper.
Dry watercolor paper,
Dry watercolor paper.
and then let it sit.
This is working. You
Oh.
should have said that. This is better.
Oh yes, that's a good idea, Dara. Hold on. All right. Let me. I have to get to the other one. Just a minute. Here.
I was so excited the oxides were going to work. That'd been another like fun way to play with them.
Wait, hey Dara, is it a Far Side cartoon?
Does this count as the ASMR blowing bubbles?
I think so.
Okay, so when I click on that, it says this content isn't available right now. Huh. That's weird.
Oh, that's her friend's farm.
Okay, yeah, for some, I can't get to it. Hey, message me in Facebook and see if I can get to it that way. Or yeah, message me in Facebook.
All right, if this stays decent, I'll glue this on top of the flashcard top. All right, we'll see if that worked.
Yeah.
Well, we got to lose. I made all this mess. I got to lose. All right. It's actually looking pretty good.
Cool.
That might work. 5th time's the charm. Well, I like the bottom of my flashcard. So I will say I like that. Now let me see. I do have some bubble wrap. I think I'll throw some bubble wrap on the top of that, and then if that doesn't, then if things turn out, I could always do that. If it's done in the first place, but I had to do it the hard way.
I think the card looks great.
Oh, Colleen. Yeah, I like Colleen's card.
With Punchinella, it would look like bubbles, right? Let's try this.
Yes.
Need like some white. Hold on. Maybe white with piece of paper.
Hey, Dara, can you message me in Messenger? See if I can get to it that way.
Let's pretend those are bubbles. Well, I will say this definitely led down to a rabbit trail prompt.
Oh, Colleen, I wonder if you could wipe back through the Punchinella with a baby wipe, take some of that off. You know what I mean?
Or it might spread it.
Oh.
Let's see. It kind of spreaded it. Is that better?
All right.
Sort of. All right. I give up on the bubbles. I'm giving up.
I think if you let that dry, Colleen, and then go in, let some blue ink just go around those little circles.
I was thinking the same thing, Helen.
Okay. No, everything needs to dry. Everything is wet. Everything, including me. Let me get my hands washed real quick.
Hey, Peggy said it looks great, Colleen. You threw everything at it. I think it looks good. I love it. Oh, maybe let it dry and then go over it lightly with some pan pastels.
That's an idea.
That might work just for a little contrast.
Then she could punch a hole in it, put a brad in it, a vintage brad in it, and hang something from it. That would be cute.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Lisa said in the link they just had 1 tablespoon of water to 2 tablespoons of paint.
Yep. See,
and
it's really,
dish soap. Yeah.
really a lot of dish soap.
Yeah, and just a little bit of water.
Yeah. More paint than water. 2 to 1 on the paint to water, it looked like.
Phew. Okay, I heard you all yakking.
Oh, you did? Did you hear the pan pastel thing?
No. I heard you saying something about Lisa said something, teaspoon of water.
Oh, okay. Maybe after it dries, just go over lightly with some pan pastel to catch those circles.
Yeah, I mean, I think liquid's going to run right through the paint because it's not, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, that's what Peggy did. She said she did a lot of Dawn with just a little bit of water.
Okay, well, I definitely did not use a lot of Dawn. So you gotta have the ratio right. Tricky.
And then that makes sense because then the Dawn, it would be thicker if it was more Dawn. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I mean, the Dawn would make it thicker, and the bubbles would be more concentrated then. Do you got your paper doll?
Oh, let me check. I had printed some off last night. Hopefully it worked, which I don't see anything. I can do it though from down here. Yeah, I Googled evening gown back view, and that's how I found my
Evening gowns. That's a good idea.
Okay, here we go. All right.
All right, gathering some scrap papers here. That would be fun to play with.
Okay, here we go. Oh, got better ones here.
That goat link that Colleen posted in Facebook was so funny, so cute and funny.
Oh.
All drinking out of the Dr. Pepper bottles.
Oh, I'll have to go back and look at that. Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. Oh, come on. Please work. Oh, here it comes. Yay. Hey, Doug. Can you close the door?
Burn it up. I can take my sweater off. I can go down to a t-shirt, a sweatshirt now. Really warming up.
Getting a workout, Colleen.
It was.
Darn it.
That was a messy workout. Just saying.
Okay, I need to print another one. I did it on landscape and it cut off her head.
Oops.
Uh-oh. Print. For some reason it keeps going back to landscape. Okay. There we go.
All right. Now she's starting at 12:30. If she does her big intro, I will definitely be off at 1. So we'll do what we can in an hour.
Oh, wow. All right.
Ooh, I like this one. Now, the Shugo art, the link is in the description box. She took a bunch of pattern papers and glued them down on top of like a computer piece, like a piece of paper. And glued them down, and it'd be like all different papers. And then she then took those and tore those sheets of paper up and put it down. So if you want to follow what she did, I thought it was a smart way to use all of your scraps.
Yes. Now, she also glued the lady to a harder piece of cardstock.
I did that already.
Okay. I need to cut mine.
And that makes sense because if you're using, computer printout or a magazine, like it's gonna be weak. So, I mean, to me that makes sense. So I'm going to do is use scrap papers I have and see what we come up with. Just for fun. Nice thing is you can make these over and over. She also used some kind of like some sheer ribbon, and
yeah, she used some fibery stuff, right?
Yeah. So maybe some cheese. I think maybe some cheesecloth and.
Okay, so you're gonna do yours right on there. I think I'll do mine onto the piece of paper.
Okay.
So they can see two ways.
She also stitched on it when she's done.
All right.
See, if you wanted her to be super frilly, you could just use all these little, like you could just use lacy bits and do like a lacy.
Pretty.
Yeah, I mean, you could also, if you didn't want to use paper, you could just use a bunch of lacy bits.
Who in the world has lacy bits?
We know Eileen doesn't.
I could think of a few.
Hey, did you see all the pretty lace that Patty had on last night?
Yes,
She has some nice lace.
she does have some nice lace. I don't know what her source is, but she has some really cool stuff.
Like different than you see everywhere else.
Yes, very different. More room.
Okay.
I think I'm going to use some scrapbook bits as well. I think that would be, like I have some leftover. There's some leftover bits here. And probably wouldn't start like gluing till you play with it a little bit. Make sure you want like what you have down.
So did she glue all the papers onto a piece of paper and then rip them off again from there?
No, she didn't glue them on a piece of paper. She had it freestanding. She had her freestanding, and then she picked it up. It was just dangling off of it. You know what I mean?
No, but I mean the original scraps.
Oh, she did. I think she glued them. She glued them all down to a piece of paper,
And then tore from there.
and then tore that piece of paper with all the scraps.
Okay, so yeah, that's like an extra step almost.
Right. Well, I didn't have time to do that, so you can always make another one.
All right, let me get some papers.
Especially now, I was blowing bubbles for 2 hours, so.
Oh my God, Colleen, I know how. Talk about a rabbit trail.
Yeah, so I was blowing bubbles for 2 hours, so that kind of hurt a little bit.
All right.
There's that. What did you do today? I was blowing bubbles. Okay. I will admit it was lots of fun. It was frustrating because I couldn't get the technique to work, but as far as blowing bubbles, that was actually really fun. So been more fun had the technique worked.
Okay, I'm going to use this Art Nouveau paper. That should make some good strips.
All right, that paper is done.
And I've got some Ingrid papers. Cool.
Ooh, there's some piano paper.
Oh, that'd be cool. I know. I was thinking what might be fun is just like pieces of magazine with newsprint on them and stuff.
Well, do you remember we did it's almost as bad as the blowing bubble technique we just did, is when we did the shaving cream with color.
Yes, I was thinking about that when you were doing that.
Yeah, so that's what I ended up doing is on this, is I ended up using the music paper or whatever it is, and I actually put the colored shaving cream on it.
Huh.
And so I still have it. I haven't used it. Now's the time. This might be a good neutral base, I think. Let's see, make the top skinnier.
Okay, so I've got some mulberry paper here, which should be cool because it's kind of fibery.
Ooh, good idea. I like that idea. Actually do is take a little bit glue stick just to tap to get these down and start layering. Okay, the link Eileen posted has all kinds of information about bubbles. Oh, okay, cool, thanks.
Okay. So she just had them all kind of meet in the middle of the lower back.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she did. And what's fun about this is that everyone's gonna pick a different girl. Everyone's gonna have a different girl, and everyone's going to also have different paper.
Yeah, different papers, different
Nobody.
backs.
Yeah, it's a fun. I think it's a fun technique because nobody's is gonna look the same. Like what she demoed. Like you can stitch it and do all that like she did, but I mean, no one's is going to look the same because you're not going to have the same image or scraps. And I think that I like the fact that it's going to be different, but the same. This was a magazine that I jelly printed on. I had.
Oh, that's a good use for that. No, I watched the video last night, Kelly. Now she did hers she used the playing card in the skirt. That's what she did.
Yeah, because she does the playing card theme. And also I like that she tucked in all the cute little like butterflies and stuff within their skirt.
Uh-huh.
I like that. Was super cute.
Yeah, and this kind of goes along with the whole paper doll theme that everybody's what's her name? Is that Megan?
Megan. I think she kind of started it again. Yeah.
Megan Wisner Quinlan or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she did kind of start a lot of this, which is good. Remember, and then it's nice when the old stuff comes back, I guess,
Right.
Come back. Oh, look, Eileen.
Kathy's at 973 subscribers.
Oh my gosh, I went over the 970. I don't believe it. It usually goes the other way once I hit there.
I don't get that.
I know, it's so weird. It's like somebody was like, don't let it go past 970.
They're texting all their friends. Unsubscribe to her.
Yeah. Unsubscribe.
She's making progress. Unsubscribe.
I know.
If anyone likes paper dolls, this book is fabulous.
What book, Eileen?
Yeah, I'm trying to post a link to it.
I used to love paper dolls when I was a kid, like drawing, the clothes for
It's
them.
too
And
big. Let me try another link.
Peggy said, the box I have for the subby giveaway needs dusting.
I knew she was going to say that. I'm trying, Peggy. I'm trying. Yeah. I'm surprised you haven't just gone ahead and used it. Send it to somebody else.
It won't let me put a link in, but search Beyond Paper Dolls. It's by Lynn Perella. That book is wonderful.
Type in paper dolls and the name of the author, Eileen.
Well, I'm getting a lot of links, but the links are too long.
It's called
okay.
Beyond Paper Dolls.
Beyond Paper Dolls by Lynn Perella. Let me see if.
Oh, it's on Thrift Books.
Oh, here it is. I can get it. It's on Amazon.
Okay.
I got it, Eileen. You want me to drop it in?
Yeah. I've had that book for years.
It does look like a good book. I bet even the techniques in there you could apply to other things because it's paper dolls.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of authors artists in that book too.
It's only $7.33 on Amazon.
Yeah.
Buys it. Okay, what's it called? Let me close this. Keeping crap popping up, blocking it. Beyond.
There's a bunch of used ones and stuff too.
Beyond Paper Dolls.
We made a whole bunch of these one time years ago.
Says Lynn Perella has invited over 50 mixed media artists to contribute to this book of over-the-top imaginative interpretations.
Oh,
Wow.
sorry.
That's okay. Somerset and Art Doll Quarterly.
Oh, it's a Somerset.
No, I was just thinking, in fact, that she has all those doll heads, like those stamps, and then that she has a book, and where you can use them. So, let's see. Let me look at the pictures. Oh, that's cool, Eileen. I really like the second one. That's neat.
Thank you, Kat.
So what year did that come out? 2006.
6. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some other ones. Artful Paper Dolls, all dolled up. Let me start searching for them. Anyone have Artful Paper Dolls? Is that any good? There's no pictures.
That's an unusual thing because it's cheaper on Amazon than it is on Thrift Books.
Oh, wow. Yeah, usually Thrift Books is cheaper.
Ugh. I hate when they have no photos of what's inside the book.
Yeah.
You don't know if it's going to be crappy or not. all dolled up. I guess there really isn't that many paper doll niches for paper doll magazines or books. I mean, it's like 3. That's it. That's not very good. There's a niche there. Anyone wants to write a book. Oh, my computer is working poorly. I guess I need to reboot. Okay, can you grab it? Okay, I can't even grab it. Like, it's not even functioning. Okay, I will get that later. I think I need to reboot. Peggy's leaving. Bye, Peggy.
Bye, Peggy.
On Stampington's website, they have a listing for the book, and they show more photos on the inside of it.
Oh,
I
cool.
just put the link in.
Yeah, because I'm like, there's their pictures. Is this good? Does it suck? There's also, I think it had one at a 76%.
I think Eileen has the book.
No, not that one. There's another one too.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, doesn't Eileen have
It's not all like the dolls you made, Eileen. Is it? Is there some flat dolls? Because I wouldn't want to make like a 3D doll.
I think they're paper. I think
No,
they're
she said
all
paper dolls.
Flat paper dolls.
It's all paper dolls.
Okay.
Ooh, Sorry Silk could go in here too.
Have you made any out of the book, Eileen?
What
She
did
said-
you say?
Did you make any out of the book?
Yeah, the group I was with, we made a few of them.
Yeah.
It must be gone. It won't let me add it to the cart. I literally can't add it to my cart. Or if they sold out.
Oh
Where,
my
on
gosh.
Amazon?
Okay, like I'm kind of struggling with this. See, my computer is just. Oh no.
Oh, this is fun, Colleen.
Maybe it's gonna work this time. I can't remember the last time I rebooted, to be honest, so it could be my fault. Okay.
Is Tom working from home today?
No, he went into work.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say sometimes that'll. I know when Doug's doing stuff.
Yeah, I think I just need to reboot. I think my biggest issue is I need to reboot.
Bye, Peggy.
Yes, bye, Peggy.
Oh, excuse me. I should have muted.
It's okay. All right, finally, I was able to order the book. Okay.
Oh, good.
Golly. That's like way too much work.
All right. I'm going to add some sorry.
Ooh, sorry, silk. That's a good idea.
Ribbon.
Yeah, I like it.
Where'd you order the book from? Amazon?
Yeah. I ordered it from Amazon. I figured it'd be easier.
You'll enjoy it.
Yeah, it would be fun. I like paper dolls. I have Megan's new stencils, so I can make paper dolls with those.
Uh-oh. I'm going to have to use Fabri-Tac.
Yeah.
I did too.
Don't tell Eileen.
Don't tell her. It's a secret. Yeah, I used the fabric piece that I used. I glued a I put a napkin on. You remember I did that?
Oh yeah. All right. Let's see. Put this underneath.
I did
What are you going to do with these dolls when they're done?
Look at them.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Put them on an art journal page. You know what, Eileen?
I
We're
might
all gonna
frame.
send them to you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I may
We're
frame
nice
it.
like that.
That could be fun. I might frame it if I like it.
Yeah, I'll put
Hang
it
it,
on. I'll put
hang
it
it
on the
off a
desk.
light.
That would be pretty.
I frame it for fun.
I'll stick it out with all my other art stuff. Ooh. Okay.
Let's see. I might use some more sheer. I like the sheer stuff. I have some other colors.
Oh, Kat says, what about washi tape for a layer?
Oh, washi tape. Actually, I was thinking like washi tape might be good on the like put washi tape on the paper and then rip it up. And you could have some different layery things. Oopsie. Oh.
Yeah, I guess you could take the washi tape, stick it down on a piece of paper,
Mm-hmm.
and then you'd be have a and then back it and then put it on there.
Okay. Now, oh my gosh, do you hear my stomach is gurgling?
I hear something, but I don't think it's your stomach.
It might have been.
I think it's like a gunk, gunk, gunk that kind of sound.
Oh, well, that might have been it.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding.
she's a little hungry. That might be too orangey. This is where you get to use up your stash of stuff.
Yeah, you could use ribbon too.
Yeah, ribbon.
Ribbon.
Hey, Kathy, what about using some fen tissue?
Oh, fin tissue would be cool.
Let's try that too.
Let's see, I'm gonna get a little.
Fen tissue I never use.
Ooh. Fancy.
There's my glue. Keep losing stuff under the pile of papers. I'm just gonna start tossing it on the floor. That way I can find my glue. There it is.
Ooh. Get a sequins or something. Oh, there we go. I do have to say this Fabri-Tac gets goopy.
Yeah, it does get goofy. Oh, I like her. I like with the. I didn't find any more room. And I'll back my camera up. You guys can see my mouse. Now I cleared my desk. I can find stuff.
Yeah, we can do. I bet this will work. Hold on.
There.
Move it up closer, Colleen.
Now I want the whole
Oh, you
thing.
want the whole thing? Let me pull mine back.
Yeah, I want them to see. Yours is fancy. Yeah, I like that. You can make it any style you want.
Hold on. Let's see. Camera. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you could put feathers. She stuck butterflies in hers.
Feathers is a good idea. I think it's a neat idea she came up with because it's endless. There's endless possibilities of how you would want to make yours. Like,
Oh yeah, there's all
like
different.
it's open ended. You know what I mean?
And you can just keep adding. You can just keep adding layers and layers.
Exactly until you're happy with it. Like,
In all different lengths and thickness and all that kind of stuff.
and paper or fabric, or I might make a. Maybe I need to find me a farm girl. Make some different ladies, like maybe a farm lady.
Oh, with like calico and stuff.
Yeah, I have to do different ones. That would be fun. I can make a farm girl.
Yeah, make some hee-haw honey girls.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, girl.
Yeehaw,
Square-
honeys.
Some square dancing girls.
Meow. That could be fun. I like it. I like using tissue too. This is fun. You can use Timmy tissue. You can use her tissues. Like, I mean,
Oh, you know what else we can use? The scissors.
kind of like the thought that you can also have translucent layers, non-translucent layers. Like that's which is what's kind of working out with the tissue paper. Yeah, I think I definitely might frame mine. I like it.
Yeah, I'll put mine up on my with my other stuff, I think.
I have a wall of girls, different style girls.
Here, some texture with those shears, you know, the thinning shears. See?
Oh, that looks good. You have different, yeah, with the different. I like that this just gave me a backing now too. Let's see.
Have you guys ever seen Lolita girls?
No, who does the Lolita girls?
Google it. Look it
Okay.
up.
I have the newest one I've seen is Southern Gal, her lipstick girls. Let me Google Lolita girls.
Yeah, if you have wallpaper, you can make wallpaper skirt.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? Some of that wallpaper, the French wallpaper from Johnny will be pretty.
Yeah, you can make wallpaper skirt too.
Ooh, talk about lacy. I've never seen those before.
I think it was Amaris Joseph, one of the people that comes into chat occasionally, said he was doing a study on Lolita, or she may be a he. I mean, he may be a she, but Amaris said she was doing a study on Lolita fashion, and I looked it up, and oh, the little costumes are beautiful,
Huh.
very creative.
Yeah, apply. A lot of them have this. Yeah, like the sari silk. Okay, that's the given. Sari ribbon. Anyone have other possibilities? If you're not playing along, you're just watching, throw out for ideas for people. Are you making one?
Oh, I've never heard of this before. It's like a whole thing.
Lolita or whatever she just said.
Yeah,
Lolita.
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 Huh.
Fabric tag. Oh, they're Japanese. All right, see you later. Bye.
Bye, Lisa.
Oh my gosh, I think all those paper doll books are sold out. It wouldn't add to my cart.
Did Colleen get it to add to her cart yet?
Yeah, I did. I got it. It was hard to add. I had to go down and look for another place to buy it from
Oh, okay.
because it's sold out in different ones. So I had to go down further and look for another.
Oh, there's one new for $97.58.
Grab it, Kathy.
Oh yeah. Maybe
Get
the
it.
two.
Get it.
Huh. I'll have to look for it later because these are all, oh, here's a very good used. Huh. So who told you about those Lolita dolls?
Amaris Joseph, one of the people that comes into chat here and there. And he said he was, and I don't know if Amaris is a female or a male, I'm sorry, but she said that she was doing a study in college or in school for
Okay. Huh.
on the fashion of them. I mean, if you're doing dolls or whatever, it's a good thing to look at to get ideas.
Right, another, yeah.
Bye, Joy. Have a good weekend.
Hey,
Got
Joy.
it.
I want to keep layering and layering, don't you, Colleen?
Yeah, this is fun. I've just kind of like my brain is on full speed here, like thinking about where I can tuck stuff in. What do I want to tuck in?
Oh, netting. Do you have any netting?
Yeah, I did do netting already.
Oh, you did put some netting in.
I think it's kind of fun. Like I like the idea of having like the bird, the little clock. I don't know, like little
Oh, charms.
things.
Oh yeah,
Charms.
dangling.
Like little things in, almost like you're gonna have to like really, really look to see all that's in there.
Right. Right. You keep looking and you keep finding new stuff. Is that a clock?
Yeah,
Oh, that's cute.
it's Tim's fabric square. Cut the clock out of that. And then this is a napkin on muslin. And then this was the glassine paper, alcohol inks. And I cut a bird, little bird up top. I like how you
Oh,
put
cool.
the jewels. I like the jewels up top. That was a neat touch.
Yeah, but Dar had mentioned the washi tape. What about you could use Tim's fabric tape?
Oh, hello. That's a good idea. It's already done for you.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Oh, Dar said hang some small buttons.
Yeah, I'm also thinking about if you use some Adidas paper. I mean, use some just
Oh, her tissue.
her tissue or
Or
her
her books, her paper books.
the thinner ones, the thinner papers.
These would be pretty framed and hanging near a sewing machine or an old sewing nook or something like that.
That's a good idea. That would be pretty.
I love how the papers dangle down.
Yeah, and I think that trying to get them to make sure they're different lengths.
Oh, also too, because looking at mine, I see a lot of white on the edging. You could actually ink the edges too to get some more depth.
That is true. So, like, where she has like her little people, depending on what you wanted, you could use this, even her little people, and make a colorful one.
Oh, you could.
It's just so many possibilities. Like my mind's like going 100 miles an hour right now. Now I started working on it. I keep thinking of,
And what about Colleen? What about her stencils? You could trace one of her stencils on some paper.
Yeah, and I have Megan's girl stencils. So
Megan's stencils. You could do that with
I mean,
hers.
yeah, and I thought about doing that one next. I wanted to make one like her Shizuki or whatever. Shizuki art. But I could definitely use Megan's new stencils for the girls. I like this one. That would be so you could do just bigger girl, smaller girl, front facing. You could get side facing, and then also I love the idea of different styles. I definitely gonna have to make me a country girl.
Yeah, I can picture like calcos and plaids and stuff.
Exactly, and
With the farmer's, a straw hat on or something.
Ooh, that would be cute. Put a hat on her. And he needs some chickens, needs some animals. Like,
Chickens peeking out from her skirt.
oh my God, wouldn't that be huge? Oh my gosh, that would be perfect. Chicken sticking out from her skirt.
I definitely need to go to the bar.
that pushed you over the edge, Eileen.
Chickens pushed her over the edge. We did
Chickens
it.
peeking out of her skirt.
I don't know. I think the bubbles was pretty edgy, but it's not the bubbles we did. It's the chicken.
No, the bubbles are what pushed Colleen over the edge, right, Colleen?
That did push me over the edge. The bubbles, like I couldn't get it to work. It would have been such a cool, fun idea, and I just couldn't get that.
But you know what? You've never done that before. The video you watched, she probably done that and then did her video, so she knew.
That's true. Everybody does it ahead of time. So,
Right. We're doing it on the fly.
Yeah, that's anyone selling too. They've done all the mock-up, and then they go on and they've done it already. So
Ours is live.
this is what happens if you try something and you never tried it before. Meaning, don't give up.
Do you have any idea what my cat would do with a doll like this?
What who would do?
My
Your
cat.
cat?
Oh, your cat would love it probably. There'd be pieces of paper flying all over the place.
Tappy tap tap. Play. Yeah, that could be fun.
Yeah, you could hang it from the ceiling with this piece of string, and the cat would
Hang
be
it.
bouncing
How
it.
the heck could I get up to the ceiling?
Oh, Colleen, I love that book. Is that book you just got?
Isn't that pretty?
Is that one of the William Morris books?
It is one of William Morris books. Isn't it pretty with all the
I love.
This is the one with the big sheets.
Yes.
marble paper? It's gorgeous.
Oh my God! And I said I wasn't going to buy anything today.
I don't know why I do not like marble paper.
Really?
I like some marble. It's grown on me over the years.
Yeah, it looks
Bye,
like
Terry.
Bye,
Terry.
Terry, have a good weekend.
it looks like Timmy's tape. So
Yes, Timmy has tape like that.
yeah, you get 12 sheets and looks like 12 different patterns. Yeah.
And they're what, like 24 by 24 or 24 by 36 or something?
They're huge. Am I echoing? Let's see. I like that one better.
I like the yellow. No, not the, yeah, that I love that one for some
This
reason.
is the other one better. The yellow might look good. Did the yellow and the red?
I only like the one that's on the front cover.
Oh, let's see the cover again.
It's that one.
Oh, that one,
Oh,
yeah.
that is the one on the cover. Okay. What did Lori say?
Oh, those would be perfect for putting in it to make a book look like it's old.
It
Put it on
would.
the inside front cover.
It would look like a legit ledger.
Ooh, that would be fun to use in Tim's folios.
Have either of you done one of Tim's folios?
Just not just the fake one. Maybe that's
Yeah.
what I'll do. That'll be my next project. Have you, Eileen?
No, I haven't done it yet.
No, but that paper, I'm gonna get some of that paper and then with the tape and everything.
Yeah, the tape, the blue tape, it's pretty. Yeah, I like my folio I made with the bee folio. I thought that turned out super cute.
Yeah.
Have you seen that the girl that I can't remember her name that used his file folders, the little ones, to make a book, and it turned out really cute.
Oh, was that Zoe or another
No,
one?
it's nobody that I really have followed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there with his folios.
But this was his file folders, not folio.
Oh, the file folder. I love those file folders with all the tucks and flaps and everything.
Oh, she means like the individual, like the mini file folders, like
Right.
the 7 Gypsies ones.
Yeah, the ones that he has out now.
Oh, those. Okay. Now I've got to get Peggy gave me a file folder die cut. I need to get that out and die cut some file folders and play with them.
Hi,
Yeah,
Lori.
Johnny's doing that stuff with the library cards or library book theme or whatever.
Yeah, I'd love to see what's in the kit.
Yeah.
Kathleen says you can print out some of those the marble designs on the internet.
Oh, you can?
Good
Yep.
to know.
Tim's or the guy, William Morris.
William Morris.
Well, it would use a lot of ink though on your printer. Might be cheaper to buy the book.
Yeah.
But if you're not going to use a ton of it, I think it might be a good idea.
Yeah, like for a page or something.
Yeah. But otherwise, it might get pricey.
Johnny's in the house.
All right, Johnny.
Uh-oh. Good thing
We didn't say
anything
anything. We
bad.
just said library cards. Okay, promise? She's going to show Monday.
I want you to show me first.
Yeah, do a private viewing.
She wants first dibs.
I know. I just want to see everything that's in there.
And she stitched all this, which I think, when she showed it after she stitched it all together, like it really pulled it together. Like
That reminds me, I needed to get out my stitching stamp.
Johnny, tell Kathy she can't buy a box until she gets out her sewing machine and uses it.
I can't hear you, Eileen.
Hi, Christine. Yes, Johnny's going to have a new grandbaby.
that's so fun. It's so exciting.
Tell her, Johnny.
Here they are. I thought somebody stole all my sewing stamps. That would be terrible.
Someone broke in and stole it.
Yeah, out of all my stamps, those are the only ones they took. All right. Who needs to know how to sew when you've got these?
It's overrated.
Well, I don't know, but it does look pretty cool with all my craft stuff.
Oh my God, Kathy.
Maybe you can slow stitch it.
Oh, I could slow stitch it. That's
I
a great
agree.
idea, Kelly. Should I slow stitch?
Slow stitch your skirt.
Actually, I that's something I want to do again is slow stitching. I thought that was fun.
I can't get into slow stitching.
I can do bits like a little bit at a time. I couldn't sit there for hours doing it, but it's kind of fun. To me, it's like a summary thing. I can sit out on my patio and, stitch for a half hour or something, and then I'm done. Okay. There we go.
Oh, you consider the summer things, you don't need a lot of supplies to take outside with you.
Yeah, I can just take my little bag of stuff and bring it outside. And
Kathy is really going to use that.
I am going to use it. Why not? Why not?
What a cheater.
I'm not saying that I sewed it. I'm letting everybody know I used a stamp. Ah, doesn't that look cool?
No.
Yes, it does. I didn't have to lug out my machine.
I'd say if you could get you a desk to make it designated for sewing, you might use it more, so you don't have to set it up. So,
I'm just afraid I'm going to break it. Patty's going to come over one day and help me.
My God, do you even know how to turn it on?
I did, but it's been a while since I watched a video. I can do it. I just need to have a day where I just am not thinking of anything, come down, watch a video, and then just do it.
Why do you have to watch
just
the video?
Just not worry. Just not worry. Just
because Eileen, I've never really used a sewing machine before. When I had I had a sewing machine my aunt gave me, and my neighbor would come over and thread the needle, thread it for me.
Oh, Jesus.
So then I could just turn it on, but then she moved, and then I moved, and then I never used it since. So then I tried to use it, and I got it all going, and then everything got jammed up. So that's when I went and bought the other sewing machine.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Well, she got problems, I bet, with the bobbin and that rat's nest thing that happens. And
Yeah, she probably had the bobbin in backwards.
Well, then I would sew, and then it would just jam.
Yeah, lock right up. I've had that happen.
Yeah, I've had that happen too.
You
So
had
for
the
somebody
bobbin
who's
going
never
the wrong.
sewed,
You had the bobbin going the wrong way.
but see, I didn't know that because I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's what happened. I've had it happen, and I never figured out why it happened. So that makes sense.
It's hard to remember that the bottom thread is controlled by the dial on the top, and the top thread is controlled by the bottom underneath. It's not,
really?
Yeah, it's not.
See, I didn't even
easy.
know that. All right. See, you guys are helping me.
Each machine is different, and the machine I have now
Probably, Johnny.
is actually very it's very easy to thread. And it's very easy to change.
No, I think I had it right.
Yeah, Colleen, that one you have now looks really nice and easy to use.
It's
I'm so jealous of Colleen. She just walks over to her table, flips the camera over, sits there and sews.
I will tell you something that's good. Do not use those plastic bobbins.
Okay.
Yeah. Use the metal ones.
Yes. Makes a big, big difference.
And the other thing is that, and I think I asked you this, Eileen, if it's universal, when you're threading the needle, your foot has to be up.
Yes.
Yes, because that releases that circle thing to allow the thread to go around it correctly.
Right.
If you thread the needle with the foot down, you're not threading the machine correctly.
Correct.
Okay, look.
Also,
really...
the brother, it beeps at you if you're doing something wrong. It just won't do it, and it beeps at you.
That's nice.
Wow.
So
And I'm a firm believer. It depends on what kind of sewing machine you buy.
Yeah.
the brother one is very it's very easy. Like it's the easiest machine I've had.
Oh, really?
I
Yeah.
swear by the Bernina.
Yeah, a lot of people do, but they're so expensive.
Yeah, but they're well worth it.
Tanya McGuire's got a Bernina, and she used to work in a Bernina dealership.
Oh,
And
wow.
yeah, it's a nice one. But they're so expensive.
Yeah,
Well,
who needs to sew?
I had 3 Berninas, and I gave my niece the one that does the embroidery. So I have 2 of them left now.
Oh, nice, Eileen. Have you used your sewing machine recently, Eileen?
Yeah.
I thought so. I thought you had gotten it out. See, who needs to sew? All you need is a good stamp pad and a stamp.
And some people just don't want to either. I mean, like they just don't want to. Like they're just not interested in even trying it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, the thing is, I want to because I know exactly different projects I want to do. I'm afraid to, which is, I don't know, which is goofy.
Mine was doing that rat's nest locking up, and it is scary.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know how to fix it at all, and
Right.
I took it down to the dealership here in Pensacola, and there was a nice young man there, and he was able to. There was nobody else in the store, so I had his full attention, and I explained to him what was going on, and he slowly explained it in a way that I could understand. And I had watched video after video, but seeing him explain it right in front of me was
right. Doing it and explaining it and watching him
Yes.
in front of you.
Yes.
Well, a lot of people, when they put the bobbin in, they don't lock the bobbin.
Oh,
Yeah, they just put it in.
It has to snap in.
Yes.
And if you lay it in there, it's going to jam everything.
Yeah, and sometimes it'll pop right out.
I think I snapped it. Now, when you say bobbin, you're talking about that thing underneath where the needle pushes through.
Yes, that's the bobbin.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I snapped it in because you could only it wouldn't work if it wasn't in the right way on one of the machines. I don't know. Ooh, beads sewn on the material.
Oh, that's an idea. Thread some beads up on it.
You can do that. All right.
Oh, Christine has an old Bernina. They are fabulous.
Yeah, she says it's a workhorse.
It seems like aren't the older ones the older machines are really well made?
Yeah, probably metal parts and not plastic.
Well, I will say the new Berninas, you can't do anything to them. I've never had any of my machines that I had to have repaired.
Oh, that's nice. So how much is a Bernina sewing machine?
If you just want a normal Bernina, they're, God, what about 800 or 900?
Yeah, that's a lot. But if you're going to use it and it's good, it's worth paying than having, to have it bring in to be fixed all the time.
Now, does Colleen's have the automatic threading thing?
It does.
Yeah.
It's got the automatic and the foot, like changing the feet was always a pain on my other one because I had to unscrew it off. And this one, you just lift the lever, it comes off, you stick the foot down, drop the thing, and it picks it back up. It's so easy to change feet. The other one was a pain to change feet.
Well, that's a problem too, that people don't use the correct foot for what they're doing on the machine.
Yeah.
And the machine, when you kick a stitch, when you pick the stitch you want to use, it tells you what foot you need with that stitch.
Oh, that's good.
That's nice.
Okay,
And
so CB says for quilting, nothing beats a featherweight, 100 years old and still working.
That's true.
Wow.
Is that a brand? Featherweight?
Oh, featherweights are a wonderful machine.
Huh.
If you can find one.
Wow, and CB's 100, it's 100 years old.
Never heard of that.
me neither.
Janet Nash uses a featherweight.
Oh, really? Cool.
Oh, okay. I know what hers looks like. It's it's black and fancy looking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. Is that black? Is that tissue, Colleen?
Yeah, it's a kind of like wrapping paper, but it's
Okay.
actually, but it was by Seven Gypsies, so I think it was
Okay.
meant for scrapbooking or mixed media.
That's cool.
Thanks. Yeah, I like this double-sided. So you can
Here's
switch.
another tip if you like to sew. Always use the Madeira thread.
Madeira.
The Madeira thread. And you said
Yeah.
that's at Joann's, right?
Oh, I have no idea.
I think you said that once, but I'm not sure. I know Hobby Lobby doesn't carry that.
And make sure if you're doing quilting and you use the quilt thread, make sure you have the correct needle in there.
Oh yeah. Needle size is important too.
I don't like the quilting thread at all. It's too thick.
I've never quilted. I've never done that. The cool thing is once you get all these layers added, she becomes just more sturdier, and
Mhm.
as your layers go on here, like she becomes more stable. Even stable is the right word. Because it gives her support.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the layers of paper and the glue.
Yeah, the glue, the paper layers. Yeah, you start building up this. It was kind of hard to work with at first, but as you get the layers on there, it starts getting easier to work with.
Hey, Steph, yeah.
Hi,
Oh, you know what I
Steph,
might do with mine is I think I'll pin mine up on my bulletin board.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I'll just pin it up there.
Now all I gotta do is do some tucking and then more tucking and more sewing, and then I'll call her done. And then I don't know, I'm gonna do some more of these.
This was fun.
I would cut her arms off and attach her arms with tiny, tiny brads so that you can move her arms.
So she could flap her arms.
That's a good idea.
No, that always looks great when you can move the arms around.
On
Yeah.
paper dolls that, yeah.
Oh, like make her jointed. Got it. That's funny.
Oh,
I think-
who was it? Was it Lisa Young? Lisa Young art, she's up in Alaska. She just showed an envelope with somebody had made handmade. They were vintage handmade paper doll clothes that were all like hand colored and everything. Let's see if I can find that.
I don't know who. I didn't see that.
I think it was her. Let me see.
I've used everything but the kitchen sink. Okay, I definitely want to make some themed girls. Now I got this one going. I want to make some themes.
I want to do like a black and white.
Ooh, black and white would be fun. That's a good one. Say black and white. I definitely gonna do farm. I like the idea of maybe, I don't know, like a contemporary looking, more contemporary, if that makes sense. Not that she's not contemporary, but like abstract, more abstract, I think. And then once some of these get, want to get glued and like stitched on and stuck on one another, it kind of just give it it also will make it more sturdy once you start stitching and gluing, and all kind of goes together. And I just got to do some tucks. I like the idea of taking, like she did, taking some of Tim's butterflies, the stiff ones, these cardboard ones. You can also do one with, that's stamped with stamp papers, EP papers, Billy prints. Let's see.
Colleen, it'd be cute to sew on some of the strips and pull up the thread so that some of the strips gather up.
Oh, yes, that would be a good idea.
Like they're ruffled? That'd be cute.
Okay, I'm not following. Say that again now.
On some of those strips, use your sewing machine and stitch down it, okay? And then pull the thread so that it gathers up. Use a gathering stitch on it.
Okay. Will that work on paper?
Yeah, why not?
Or some of the fabric ones that you're using.
Yeah.
That would be, I'm just thinking about the cow, the chicken, stuff peeping out of her skirt. Can't stop thinking about that.
I like to see a bull peeking out.
A wolf?
Maybe too far. Denim. That's a cute idea. I also like the denim. I like the idea of and you could stitch on it before you put it on there.
Oh, you have to do a boho girl, Colleen.
Oh, boho girl. Yeah. Oh, that's fun. I love that idea.
Colleen, you know what you should do?
Do it.
Get a
girl.
big journal, like a big journal,
Mm-hmm.
and just stick one and put one on each page. Just like clip it to the page to keep them all in one place. You know what I mean? Like have a whole book of them.
Oh my God.
Whole book of dolls.
Yeah.
Hey, we're ordering that book, Eileen. We're good. Now you started some. We'll be making more of these. So look at you started.
A paper doll journal.
That's a good idea.
We all bought the book. We're gonna have to use it now. Eileen say, I wish I hadn't brought that up.
No, because I have one of those big. What size is it? Okay. It's a Moleskine. It's 95 pages. And it's 11 3/4 by 16. Here,
Oh, I have a giant one. I got it because Donna Downey was using it, and I did some of her stuff in it. I know what you're talking about.
So look at, you could just, look at, they could, oh, look, it fits perfect. You can glue them down in the book, actually.
Let's see. Go get mine.
That does look pretty, Kathy.
Isn't that pretty? And then if you
Very
wanted to,
pretty.
you could, like, if you wanted to paint or doodle or something around the outsides, you know, if you had a theme, and then just do, you know, have a different doll on each page.
This would be cute if you had a young girl that was interested in fashion.
Yep. Oh, what I might do, I might put one of these dolls in my, because I'm doing that journal for my granddaughter.
Yep.
I might put one of these dolls, maybe smaller. Look at Colleen. Doesn't that look cool, Colleen? And then you could, like, you could decorate, you could doodle, you could do whatever.
We already did these. I forgot about these. For Wanderlust, we did the steampunk, and then
Here, move your book up a little because it's getting cut off.
Feather Girl. Hold on, I gotta do stuff away. Hey, something weird. Oh, that. Feather Girl. Oh, that's just a dumb sketch. Okay. And then we did this.
Oh, yeah, that turned out good.
See, mine's gonna be ever extending, and then I have to cut her off if I put her in this.
Well, or just have it, it could be hanging at the bottom, though.
Yeah, because she's just. This was I did from the Daphne's Diary. Had the little things to make this.
Oh, the little feathers. Actually, I remember the stream where you did that.
Yeah, it was from the Daphne's Diary. That was fun.
Uh-huh, that was cool.
I think all my books have stuff in them. Let me get my other one.
Doesn't, for some reason, I just think that looks cool on that cream paper like that.
Oh yeah, I did this one too. Oop. I repeat, I got stuff everywhere. This is I have two of these. And I did this one with Donna Downey in here. Like a
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
moody whatever. I don't remember what I don't honestly remember when I did it. It's been so long. And I didn't date it. So I think that's the only thing in this book.
You could do that because that's a girl on that page, right?
Yeah, maybe this would be better because yeah, this. Wow, what I was using. Really, I like the colors. Maybe I'll glue this to the back of that, and where it's messy, and then can
Yeah.
think about that, and then start them in here. That's fun. I'm gonna think about it. I don't know. I don't know. I like the idea of hanging it though too. I don't know. I'm indecisive. But I think this is a good alternative. I wouldn't have thought to use this. Like I've had this. Like I said, I wish I would have dated some of these things I've done. I don't know when. You know, it could have been whenever.
Or just put a few in there. You know, just put a couple, you know.
I don't have to. Yeah, I mean, this is a big book. The other person who used to work in this all the time was Pamela. She used to work in
Pamela who?
Solinsky or
I don't know if I know her.
let's see. Let me see. Let me find her real quick. She changed her name on Instagram.
I think that's why I haven't used mine yet. I was so intimidated by the size.
Yeah, she used to use them. Pamela Gillespie.
Oh, Pamela Gillespie.
Yeah, she used to use these.
Oh, hey, CB. Have a good weekend.
Bye, CB.
She used to like to make big art, so she used to use these. Here, that's probably the sewing machine. Look.
Oh, cool.
All right, see you later, CB. And she has some cute girls.
Okay, stop. Yeah, nice seeing you.
All right, girls. Thanks for coming to the stream today and early. And Maddie's on stream selling other people's stuff or whatever. I got a big giant mess to clean up. I will see y'all later.
Oh, this was fun, Colleen. Sorry I was so late.
That's okay.
Bye.